Shout out to Reflex for bringing me this sample. Everybody that helped with the B album. We brought back that real hip hop shit. It's one of the greatest times of my life. You know, we working on a new joint, Finding Forever, right now. Be in stores this summer. Depending on what year you're listening to this mixtape, it might have been in stores last summer. Depending on what year that is. I won't say the year, cause Extra P told me don't say the year. So, from now to forever, baby. Finding Forever. Hi, boys and girls. I always wanted to say that over this sample. I have nothing else to say, though. Oh!
But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure? Or just a moment? Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you said that I'm the only one.
I love it though. I love it though. You know? Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin. You my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but you done learned a lot from Satan. I mean, a nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. May the Lord forgive us, may the gods be with us. In that magic hour, I seen good Christians make rash decisions. Oh, she do it, what happened to religion? Oh, she lose it, she putting on her makeup. She casually allured, text message breakups, the casualty of tours. How she gon' wake up and not love me no more? I thought I was the asshole, I guess it's rubbing off. Hood phenomenon, the LeBron of rhyme. Hard to be humble when you stuntin' on a jumbotron. I'm looking at her like, this what you really wanted, huh? Why we argue anyway? Oh, I forgot it's summertime. Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin, you my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but she done learned a lot from Satan. Satan, Satan, Satan. I mean, your nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need need some consummation. When the sun goes down, it's the magic hour. The magic hour. And out of all the colors that'll fill up the skies, you got green on your mind, I can see it in your eyes. Why you standing there with your face screwed up? Don't leave while you're hot, that's how Mace screwed up. Throwing shit around, the whole place screwed up. Maybe I should call Mace so he could pray for us. I hit the Jamaican spot at the bar, take a seat. I ordered your jerk, she said you are what you eat. You see, I always loved a sense of humor, but tonight you should have seen how quiet the room was. The Leo Cone, a Dior Om, that's Dior Om, that Dior homie. The crib Scarface, could it be more Tony? You love me for me, could you be more phony? Put your hands to the constellation. The way you look should be a sin, you my sensation. I haven't said a word to me this evening. Cat, get your tongue.
For that, because everything goes in phases and cycles and stuff. You got Run DMC, and then you started going into like Rakim, and then Rakim to KRS-One, and that brought you into that, and then that opened up a little gate, a door for Tribe to come in, and then you had on the other side NWA, and then a Snoop came through, and then that opened up the door for what Dre was doing, and then you had Biggie come back, and Biggie used to actually like the Tribe sound more, like the Primo sound, and then Puff was the one that was like, of course y'all know the story, like, look, you gotta rap on Juicy, you gotta rap on this, and Biggie was so cold, because we the Geminis, right? It's like, I'm just like Biggie, like, whereas Biggie, man, that Juicy beat, I don't like that beat, man, and I don't like the beat for Throw Your Hands in the Air if you the true player. I don't like that, I don't like the Dr. Dre worm noise on the chorus at all. To this day, when they play it, I'm like, I still don't, and I don't imagine that Biggie liked that much either. But Biggie was so cold that he could make you like anything or put up with. People just saw me perform for 80% of the show without seeing my face, and they was like, we paid all this money to see him, and he ain't show his face for 80%, and we still cool with that. That's some Gemini right there. That's some like Prince, Lauryn Hill, 3000, Pac, Biggie Smalls, Miles Davis, Kanye West, Gemini. Biggie Smalls made you think that Big Papa beat was cold. It was not a cold beat, man.
How could you be so cold as the winter wind when it breeze, yo? Just remember that you talking to me, though. You need to watch the way you talking to me, yo. I mean, after all the things that we've been through, I mean, after all the things we got into. Hey, yo, I know some things that you ain't told me. Hey, yo, I did some things, but that's the old me. And now you wanna get me back and you gon' show me. So you walk around like you don't know me. You got a new friend, well, I got homies. But in the end, it's still so lonely. In the night, I cold story ever told. So we fall on the road, he lost his soul to a woman so holy. How could you be so holy? Oh, how could you be so heartless? How could you be so heartless? Could you be so heartless? How could you be so heartless?
People go on a vacation and say, you got the drugs, you got the music, you got the wine, you got the, it's like, it's in that territory, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to speak up and say, okay, my voice is only compressed to express myself artistically through music. It's the only place where I actually have a deal, so I can only consistently make things in music. So I'm gonna take music and I'm gonna try to make it three-dimensional, like on Star Wars, and the hologram will pop up out of R2-D2. I'm gonna try to make something that jumps up and affects you in a good or bad way.
Yeah.
Whether it's I'm going into a scream in the middle of the track because that's just the way I feel.
Yeah.
But I'm not here to make easy listening, easy programmable music.
Don't always be good when you call. You only want me around just to break your fall. I'm leaving. I just really want your night and day. But you can't even give me your 9:30 when you say you would. Like you say you would. Baby, why you say you could if you can't? Oh no. Hey, yeah. Either you don't trust me, or you don't trust yourself. Either way, what do I say? 'Cause you know night and day we can't trust nobody else. And I won't make you mine just 'cause you can't stand to be yours. Just tell me what you need, baby girl, I'll sell your seats. Just meet me at the shore. So move to Atlanta, fill up your plan to go and get your life on track. Baby, do what you gotta, I ain't gon' stop ya. I ain't even mad, but I want ya, I can't deny it. You got the drive, forget about the mileage, and we could try it just for right now. Just let me know when you're back in town. 'Cause don't always be good when you call. You only want me around just to break your fall. I'm leaving, but I just really want your night and day. You can't even give me your 9:30 when you say you would. Why you say you wouldn't? Why you say you could if you can't? Whoa, baby, yeah. Whoa, baby, you be good when you call. Baby, yeah. Whoa, baby, you be good when you call.
5:30, the car missing. No text backs or call misses. I feel like we all victims. Docs is getting long. Drunk testing, I should not do Patron. I hop on the phone, turn the music up, got in my zone. Drunk texting, I should probably Supertron. Had to do wrong, order to do you right. You gotta go through it, order to give advice. It's the price of the litty nights. I know the liquor hitting. Why when somebody break your heart, it help fix your vision. If you fall in love with a demon or a diva, pray your soulmate got a soul when you meet her. The crystal ball couldn't tell me if they'll leave again. Problems too extra large to share with a medium. We fight not for flesh and blood on this level. And devil's advocate is advocating for the devil. And love is all draining and stop, it's all fading. We used to be secretive, but now it's all blatant. It's all just lost, ain't it? Watching it all cave in. We the topic of conversation. 5:30, the car missing. No texting, just call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping. It's game time. Matter of fact, it's yay time. The past year been a strange time. Visitations on FaceTime. And who gon' break whose heart first? Always just breaks mine. Looking for blessings that gotta hand me. I'm trying to just raise a family. Somebody should raise the nanny. I'm trying to leave you alone, but that last text was courtesy of Patron. 5:30, the car missing. Emotions, it's all distance. No text, just call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping. card missing. Is this what you call distance? One song from the glass prison. Dun dun for our last visit. That did it, whoa, whoa, that did it. That gets it, that did it. Mad with it, thought that we had did it. Everybody want too much of us. Everybody except for us. I don't know what's left of us. Running with us. Trying to write what's left of us. Trying to write what's left of us. Wanna know nothing us. Wanna know what the red of us. Everything they said it was. Everything they read it was. I don't know, I bet it was. I don't know, I forget it does. I don't know, I forget it does. You know it was, you know it is, you know the kid, you know we did, and I know it is. Know it is, on the go with it, I'ma throw it in, and I go with it. Don't wanna go with it, and I throw it in, and we going in. Home phone for the whole length, and the throwing up, but the thunder, and I can't take it. I can't take it. You a fake bitch. You don't really love Ye, go listen to Drake, bitch. You don't live in thong song, what it take, bitch. Go listen to Lil Baby, go listen to Future, bitch. Go some, you don't think about your future, bitch. Don't some fun the time, I don't know what this. Dun dun, I don't think I'm gonna do with this. Pound line, don't think this. Can't find on a thumb for you fake bitch. You don't really love Ye, go listen to Drake, bitch. You don't dun, I wanna do this, bitch. Listen to Lil Baby, listen to Future, bitch. Bone summer, done a temper for a fugitive. Wanna done, and I don't love hoes. You don't love Ye, you love money bag, yo. I'm the son of where you shining, what he bad for. What he mad for. You a fake bitch. Don't listen to me, don't go listen to Drake, bitch. Listen to Lil Baby, go listen to Future, bitch. But if I'm another thunder for your future, bitch. And I hope your baby daddy was a fugitive. And I hope you sound a thunder when you lose a kid. And I hope you and a thunder do with this. This last one's from Patron. This last text cause Patron. Then I stand so things don't. No habit, no faith don't.
Well, they don't understand the full zeitgeist. What they can understand was when Jordan, they basing all their model off of the Jordan moment,
right?
You know, but at the time of Jordan, there wasn't Instagram, it wasn't Tumblr. So when they would influence everybody with a new Jordan, you know, of course they had him on the court, and Jordan was the perfect model for a shoe. You know, just even his skin complexion, like how dark he was, it was just like tribal. The way he hit that, you know what I'm saying? It was like literally like somebody from Egypt coming and slamming. They put that swoosh right next to it, and his ability to fight, everything that his, you know, his father had put in him, and just his athletic prowess and like his leadership qualities. And then the fact that he was breaking, he had the chains, he had the longer shorts, they had the black socks, the black shoes they used to get fined with, right? And everybody would tune in to that game, right? But it's new forms of NBA. The paparazzi is my NBA. Every day I step out, that building's a new game for me. That court is that street. And then, of course, when I perform too, or when I'm on radio, because I can say, these the Red Octobers, like I can constantly message that. So Nike, basically, they want to do cultural things. But with cultural things, what they usually do it through retro. They retro on 180s, they retro on Jordans. And I'm saying we can have new future cultural ideas, Nike. I am like Steve of culture. I'm like Steve of culture. Let me use your production company. Forget the swoosh. I want to use your production company to create more future ideas for the community. New ideas, because we still resting on Jordans. People act like it ain't been another shoe. That's why the Yeezy gave you so much feeling. Y'all need to realize just for half a second what y'all dealing with in this lifetime when y'all dealing with me. I'm gonna turn up in any situation I get in. Any situation I get in, I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make it doper. And it ain't about me. I put myself at risk for it. The times I most got in trouble, I was jumping at the aid of someone else. That means that this ain't for me. So everybody thinks I'm so narcissistic. I'm not narcissistic. I'm just turned mentally and creatively, and I can help. Meaning, like, so if a woman's child was about to get ran over by a car, and she was trying to lift the car, and she couldn't do it, you know, and I come in, I say, you look at me, and I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm saying? I say, excuse me, ma'am, I can help you with that. Does that woman say, no, traditionally, I would try to lift my own car. Or do you look at this person that obviously can lift that car and give them that opportunity to save your baby? Nike ain't let me save their baby. Now we're gonna go to Adidas.
Wex will definitely cut the check.
Yeah, we go.
Wex will cut the check.
We going to Adidas, and I was given opportunity royalties. As simple as that, man. People be trying to hit me off when I say I want to feed my family. Yes, I want to feed my family well. I do always want to give Nike they credit and respect for allowing me to co-brand a Yeezy with the Nike, because that's why I'm here. So I don't want to go rogue. You seen all these rappers, they be signed to a certain crew, then they start beefing with the head of the crew and start dissing the crew. And I think that in my position, I felt like to me, it's like, okay, if Game was signed by 50, right? And then if Game started making records and got, have the potential to maybe, did you record all this? Yeah. You recording that? And say had the potential to start making records bigger, got too much influence. And then this is an analogy, so this is nothing. 50 is my brother, Game is my brother, but I just want to use this analogy because I want to put it in rap terms so you can understand what happened and why I was frustrated. So, say 50 signs Game and gives him the opportunity to do a demo, just one song or something. He does that one song, and everybody likes that song better than any song 50 had done over the past 10 years since 50 made the Jordans, right? And 50 saw that, was like, I don't know about that. But everybody's pressuring, let him do it again. So he let him do one more song. Then that was even bigger, right? So 50's like, I don't even know that. And then Game is like, can I do more? They're like, I don't know. And 50 is just sending people to Game to talk to him. Won't even talk to him himself. He said, can I do more? Won't even get on the phone with this man. This man made the biggest song. And it's for G-Unit. You know what I'm saying? And 50 won't even talk to him. That's what I'm talking about when I say Mark Parker. Like, thank you for the opportunity, but as a man, I don't want everybody to think that I'm on stage with my heart.
Oh, your looks are laughable, unphotographable. Yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Oh, but don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay.
Why everything that's supposed to be bad make me feel so good? Everything they told me not to was exactly what I would. Man, I tried to stop, man, I tried the best I could, but
you make me smile.
What's your addiction? Is it money? Is it girls? Is it weed? I've been afflicted by not one, not two, but all three. She's got the same thing about me, but more about us. She's coming over, so I guess that means I'm a drugs. Just let me peek now. I mean, dang, I'm so curious. She's got a lover, so the lies and the lust is a rush. Time's of the essence. I need you to be spontaneous. Roll up the Doja, Henny and Coca-Cola, then I'm coming over, cause it's never over. Why everything that's supposed to be bad make me feel so good? Everything they told me not to is exactly what I would. Man, I tried to stop, man, I tried the best I could, but
You make me smile.
I see the emotion in your eyes that you try not to show. We get the closest when you high, or you drunk, or you blow. So I pour the potion so we can both get high as we can go. Then I'll get the lotion and do something to me when your thighs is exposed. No turning back now. I mean, I don't mean to impose. Not now, but right now I need you to undress and then pose. I'm into that now. Get your vibe when the doors get closed. Roll up the Doja, Henny and Coca-Cola, and I keep coming over, cause it's never over.
Why everything's supposed to be bad make me feel so good? Everything they told me not to is exactly what I would. Man, I tried to stop, man, I tried the best I could, but
Make me smile.
Girl, you know I love you. No matter what you do. And I hope you understand me. Every word I say is true. 'Cause I love you. Baby, I'm thinking of you. Trying to be more of a man for you. And I don't have much riches, but we gonna see you through. 'Cause I love you. Oh, 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 oh. Some men need lots of women for their passions to feel, but I want only you, girl. If it's in, if it's in, if it's in God's will, closer, closer.
Confuses things, so I take that to paparazzi. Paparazzi is necessary, not even a necessary evil. It just needs to be legalized. Meaning at a certain point, there's cutoff switches. You know what time it is, you know what it's at. Like, paparazzi currently is like...
Yeah, give it rules, give it boundaries.
Yeah, and obviously like publishing. Like, because they're selling our image. And they're selling it in a bad way. I'm changing things for my daughter. And I'm gonna tell my daughter, by the time she understands what it was, man, me and your mother were in a completely different situation than you're in. At that time, paparazzi, it wasn't legal. People could take pictures, people could climb over your fence, people could do that. You wouldn't even get paid for it. You see all these checks that you're getting at age 6 because people taking your picture? You don't have to worry about a thing ever again just because people want to take your picture. Like, and I made that happen, Nori. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Play something these hoes are like. Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? The way we mold them, right? I can make you a celebrity overnight. Girl, I see you in the map bottom jeans. Chinchilla on your back, I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just I can blow your brains. Put you in the chameleon
go range. Still sexy when you smoke that flame. Jerking like a chicken when you throw that thing. She got me hotter than the oven, the way that she talk. Switching the freaky, so I'm loving the way that she walk. You looking good, girl, you ought to be in pictures. Listen to me, I see your career going sky high. Taking you home to the crib in a shot, and every time I see your thighs, I cry when I drive by. Watching you should be a thrill. Got the fellas on some Johnny Gill, steady screaming, my. Walking the carpet with the drummers, the flicking the dog. Kicking it on the couch at 106 and Park. I can see your beauty on the big screen. I can see me freaking you with whipped cream. I can see you on stage at the awards with a dress better than Jennifer's and doing big things. Kick it with me, I can mold your life. You look a good girl, show you right. Dre told me you the prototype. I can make you a celebrity, yo,
Why don't
not.
we play something these hoes are like? Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? The way we motor ride. I can make you a celebrity overnight.
Now the party's over, everyone has gone. Nobody's left, there's just you and me and another guest or two. And I want to see you safely to your door. I'm watching over you like you know I've always wanted to. But you say you're gonna stay and drink yourself under the table just because somebody broke your heart in two. It's a terrible thing to waste your love. It's a terrible thing to waste your love. It's a terrible thing to waste your love when you got me.
Must be more good women than men percentage-wise, so a chance of having a husband just minimized. That's why a lot of girls claim they ain't into guys and mess with other girls part-time to improvise. I knew she wasn't bi, though I seen it in her eyes, but I'm like any other guy trying to get in her thighs. She telling me about how black people should enterprise, and I'm like, if you don't get your ass in this ride from Enterprise that I rented yesterday and gotta have in by 5 with the gas fully filled up like I didn't drive. Told her how the girls all fuck it, I didn't lie. Told her this rap game is alright, I'm just getting by. She had a little weed and we get a little high, and I'm looking in her eyes and I'm loving the vibe. Told me back in 95 she fell in love with the tribe. Boo, back in 92 I was just like you. Please don't be confused by the ice and jewels. I'm like any other nigga buy ice to stay cool. Like any other nigga that claim they hate school and think, yeah, Free's banging but she's no Rachel. We ball till we fall, hit the mall. After we hit don't call, fill your lives with nothing but lies, and I would like to apologize. We ball till we fall, hit the mall. After we hit don't call, fill your lives with nothing but lies, and I would like to apologize. But you can't stand right here and tell me everything is gonna be alright. 'Cause until the day the real man stands up, I'm gonna have to improvise. Was it something I did wrong? Yeah, I know I'm wrong. She's at home alone and I'm always gone. Hating when she mad, but more when she passive. Now she on the internet looking for classes. Out of state though, man that hurt yo. But I got work though, and I'm at work yo. And she don't call a lot, and when she do, she pouring out her heart. You never listen to me, then the call drop. And I promised her everything. Told her when I get a deal, I get her a wedding ring. But when I got my deal, I was back in the ring, fighting my urges, strip club splurges. Never had money, so I feel like a virgin. And I'm trying to break the bank's cherry, trying to see can I afford canaries with a Ferrari and a dinner date with Halle Berry. Went from 50 G's to 1,500 in a week. Now I'm trying to call. 1 ring, 2 rings, 7 rings, 8 rings. Her mother picked up the phone like she at school and she don't stay here no more. I guess it's more good women than men percentage-wise, so a chance of having a husband just minimized. I guess it's why she say she ain't into guys. Focus on school full time to improvise. We ball till we fall, hit the mall. After we hit don't call, fill your lives with nothing but lies, so I would like to apologize. We ball till we fall, hit the mall. After we hit don't call,
fill your lives with nothing but lies. So I would like to apologize.
You can't stand right here and tell me everything is gonna be alright. 'Cause until that real man stands up, I'm gonna have to improvise. You can't stand right here and tell me everything is gonna be alright. 'Cause until that real man stands up, I'm gonna have to improvise. You can't stand right here and tell me everything is gonna be alright. 'Cause until that real man
Y'all turn down when I got there.
No, don't turn down.
You know what I'm saying? I felt the love, so I didn't want to be too hype. I'm learning how to articulate, simplify, and repeat. I want y'all to understand me, that y'all my family, and I'm fighting out here. Y'all see me learning out loud. Y'all see me making my mistakes and everything, but you know we gonna find this joy. We gonna get this execution of dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Erase away your pain. You're the only girl in town who always get pushed around. So girl, don't change, don't change. Don't let yourself go, girl. Don't change, don't change. 'Cause I love you just the way you are. So, please stop your crying, 'cause I'll erase away your
I'll be late for that, baby, I wait for that. If you had a taste of that, you probably paid for that. I'm coming in when I feel like to turn this motherfucker up only if it feels right. I'll be late for that, I can't wait for that. I think I was made for that. So I'm coming in when I feel like to turn this motherfucker up only if it feels right. Stop all your blood clot crying. I was flying, made it to school with barely enough time to sign in. Yeah, I hear the alarm. Yeah, I hear you, mom. Yeah, I don't wanna be broke when I'm 31. They said the best classes go to the fastest. Sorry, Mr. West is no good classes, and that's what your ass get. Not even electives, not even prerequisites. You mean I missed my major by a couple of seconds? Now I'm in the shop class or the basket weaving with all the rest of the motherfuckers underachieving. Man, this is an insult. I went to junior high with all of them and they been slow. If I can catch the beat, then slow down the tempo. Just slow this at the end if I'm too late for the intro. Well, I make it from the student loans to a benzo. Like old folks pissing, I guess it all depends. Oh. Stop your crying, baby. I'll be late for that, baby, I wait for that. If you had a taste of that, you probably paid for that. I'm coming in when I feel like to turn this motherfucker up only if it feels right. I'll be late for that, I can't wait for that. I think I was made for that. So I'm coming in when I feel like to turn this motherfucker up only if it feels right. You know when you be late, you miss all the lights. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And when you get back, she gon' start up a fight. That night. That night. Baby, it's too late for that. Lately I've been taking it slow. Try and make it to the party for the guest list closed. With the freshest hoes, the professors know we about to get real, I'm professional. Like them Eskimos, what would you do for a Klondike? Or two dykes that look Christina Milian like? I'll be on time for that. I ain't thought of no line that could rhyme with that. Yo, I'll be there in 5 minutes. 5 hours later, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Go ahead, ride with it. I'm so live with it. Look how I did it. late and I took all year, but you can stop complaining cause I'm finally here. Yeah.
Mr. Rockefeller, how are you? Mr. Rockefeller, having fun? Mr. Rockefeller, I could use a few if you'd like to send a few down my way. Mr. Rockefeller, I get my magazines. I seen you on the TV too, yeah. Mr. Rockefeller, they tell me all about it, but they don't tell me how are you. Sometimes I think I know you, sometimes I think I don't. Sometimes I think we'll make it, sometimes I think we won't. Waiting on the wire, and I'm ragged to the bone. Mr. Rockefeller, won't you please pick up the phone? The reason I'm calling is to say I'm not feeling so good. I'm all broken down.
And I am. And they ask me, I tell them. Raise your glasses to the sky, yeah. This is the last call for alcohol for the. So get your ass up off the wall. The all around the world digital underground Pac, the Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer of the rock. I take my chain, my 15 seconds of fame, and come back next year with the whole fucking game. Ain't nobody expect Kanye to end up on top. They expected that college dropout to drop and it flop. Then maybe he stopped, saving all the good beats for himself. Rockefeller's only niggas that help. My money was thinner than Sean Paul goatee hair. Now John Paul goatee air, cologne fill the air. Yeah, they say he bougie, he big-headed. Would you please stop talking about how my dickhead is? Flow infectious, give me 10 seconds. I have a buzz bigger than insects in Texas. It's funny how wasn't nobody interested. To the night I almost killed myself in Lexus. Now I am. And they ask me, I tell them. Raise your glasses to the sky, yeah. This is the last call for alcohol for the. So get your ass up off the wall. Now is Kanye the most overlooked? Yes, sir. Now is Kanye the most overbooked? Yes, sir. Do the fans want the feeling of a Tribe Called Quest? But all they got left is this guy called West. That'll take freeway, throw him on tracks with most death. You call him Quiley or Quayle. I put him on songs with Jay-Z. I'm the Gap like Banana Republic and Old Navy. And ooh, it come out sweeter than Old Sadie. Nice as Bun B when I met him at the Source Awards. Girl he had with him ass coulda won the Horse Awards. And I was almost famous. Now everybody love Kanye, I'm almost reigning. Some say he arrogant, can y'all blame him? It was straight embarrassing how y'all played him. Last year shopping my demo, I was trying to shine. Every motherfucker told me that I couldn't rhyme. Now I can let these dream killers kill my self-esteem. I use my arrogance as a steam to power my dreams. I use it as my gas, so they say that I'm gassed. But without it I'll be last, so I ought to last. So I don't listen to the suits behind the desk no more. You niggas wear suits cause you can't dress no more. You can't say shit to Kanye West no more. I rock 20,000 people, I was just on tour, nigga. I'm kinda Louis Vuitton Don. Bought my mom a purse, now she Louis Vuitton mom. I ain't played a hand I was dealt, I changed my cards. I prayed to the skies and I changed my stars. I went to the malls and I balled too hard. Oh my God, is that a black card? I turned around and replied, why yes, but I prefer the term African American Express. Brains, power, and muscle like Dame, Puffy, and Russell. Your boy back on the hustle, you know what I've been up to. Killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise color bins, I push miracle whips, and I am. And they ask me, I tell them. Raise your glasses to the sky, yeah. This is the last call for alcohol for my niggas. So get your ass up off the wall. Oh, so this A&R of a Rockefeller named Hip Hop. Picked the truth beat for Beanie. You know, I was in a session with him, I had my demo with me, you know, like I always do. I played the song, he's like, who's that spitting? I'm like, it's me. He's like, oh, okay. He started talking to me on the phone, going back and forth, just asking me to send him beats. And I think he's trying to get into managing producers, because he had this other kid named Just Blaze he was messing with. And he was friends with my mentor, No ID. And No ID told him, look, man, if you want to mess with Kanye, you gotta tell him that you like Blaze rap. I don't know if he's gassing me in that, but he's like, you want to manage me as a rapper and a producer. I'm like, oh, I was messing with D-Dot also. People like this talking about the Ghost production, but that's how I got in the game. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. So, you know, after they picked that Truth beat, I was figuring I was gonna get some more work, but shit just wasn't popping off like that. I was staying in Chicago, I had my own apartment, and I'll be doing like just beats for local acts, just to try to keep the lights on and be able to go out and get a Pelly off layaway, get some Jordans or something, get a Techno Marine. That's what we wore back then. I made this one beat where I spit up this Harold Melvin sample. I played it for Hip over the phone. He's like, oh, yo, that shit is crazy. Jay might want it for this compilation album he doing called The Dynasty. And at that time, like, the drums really wasn't sounding right to me, so I went and I was listening to Dre Chronic 2001 at that time, and really I just like bit the drums off Explosive and put it like with a sped up sample, and now it's kind of like my whole style where it started when he rapped on This Can't Be Life. Now it's like really the first beat of that kind that was on the Dynasty album. I can say that was the resurgence of the soul sound. You know, I got to come in and track the beat, and at that time I was still with my other management. I really wanted to roll with hip hop. I just needed some fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been there for a while. I appreciate what they did for me, but you know, it's a time in every man's life where you gotta make a change and try to move on to the next level. That day I came and I tracked the beat, and I got to meet Jay-Z, and he said, oh, you a real soulful dude. He played the song because he already spit his verse by the time I got to the studio. You know, he do it in one take. He said, tell me what you think of this. And I heard it, and I was thinking like, man, I really wanted more like a simple type Jay-Z. I ain't want like the more introspective, complicated rap, or in my personal opinion. So he asked me what you think of it, and I was like, man, this shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna tell him. And I was on the train, man, you know. So after that, I went back home. Man, I'm just in Chicago. I'm trying to do my thing. You know, I got groups, I got acts. I'm trying to get on, and like, wasn't nothing really like popping off the way it should have been. One of my homies, that was one of my artists, he got signed. But it was supposed to really go through my production company, but he ended up going straight with the company. So like I'm straight holding the phone, getting the bad news that dude was trying to leave my company, and I got evicted at the same time. So I went down there and tracked the beats from him. I took that money, came back, packed all my shit up in a U-Haul, maybe about 10 days before I had to actually get out. So I didn't have to deal with the landlord because he is a jerk. Me and my mother drove let's just go. Newark, New Jersey. I hadn't even seen my apartment. I remember when I pulled up, I unpacked all my shit. You know, we went to IKEA, I bought a bed, I put the bed together myself. I loaded up all my equipment, and the first beat I made was Heart of the City. And Beans was still working on his album at that time, so I came up there to baseline. It was Beans' birthday, matter of fact, and I played like 7 beats. And, you know, I guess he was in his zone. He already had the beats that he wanted. I did nothing like it already at that time. But then Jay walked in. I remember he had a Gucci bucket hat on. I remember like it was yesterday. And Hip Hop said, yo, play that one beat for him. So I played Heart of the City. And really, I made Heart of the City. I really wanted to get that beat to DMX. And I played another beat. And I played another beat. I remember that Gucci bucket, he took it and like put it over his face. He made his face was like, ooh. 2 days later, I'm in baseline and I seen Dame. Dame didn't know who I was. And I was like, yo, what's up? I'm Kanye.
Yo, you that kid Kanye?
You that kid that gave all the beats to Jay? Yo. This nigga got classics to your beats,
Jay got classics to you.
Yeah, he talking shit. I'm like, oh shit. And all this time I'm starstruck, man. I'm still thinking about, you know, I'm picturing these niggas on the show. The streets is watching or whatever. I'm looking, these are superstars in my eyes. Are they still alive, you know? So Jay came in and he spit all these songs like in one day, and in 2 days. I gotta bring up one thing, you know, go back in the story. The day I did the Can't Be Life beat, I tracked it. I remember Lenny yesterday, he had some Louis Vuitton sneakers on. He think he fly. And hip hop was there. I think Tata, John Manelli, a bunch of people. I didn't know all these people at the time. They was in the room. And I said, yo, Jay, I can rap. And I spit this rap. It said, I'm killing y'all niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise, color bins, I push miracle whips. And I saw his eyes light up when I said that line. But you know, the rap was like real whack and shit. So that's all the response. He said, man, that was tight.
Oh, that was cool.
That was it. You know, I ain't get no deal. Okay, fast forward. So, Blueprint, H to the Izzo, my first hit single. And I just took that poly, built relationships with people. And my relationship with Quali, I think, was one of the best things that ever happened to my career as a rapper. Because, you know, of course, later, he allowed me to go on tour with him. Man, you know, I appreciate I love him for that. And at this time, you know, I didn't have a deal. I had songs, and I had relationships with all these A&Rs, so they wanted beats from me. So they call me over, they play them some beats. Give me a beat that sound like Jay-Z, you know, they dick riders, whatever. So I'll play them these post-Blueprint beats or whatever, and then I'll play my shit. I'll be like, yo, but I rap too. And I guess they was looking at me crazy, because, you know, because I ain't have a jersey on or whatever. Everybody out there, listen here, I played them Jesus Walks, and they didn't sign me. You know what happened? It was some A&Rs that fuck with me though, but then like the heads, there'll be somebody at the company that I say nah. Like Dave Lighty fuck with me. My nigga Mel brought me to a bunch of labels. Jessica Rivera, man.
Y'all niggas is stupid if y'all don't sign Kanye.
Huh.
Real.
I'm not gonna say nothing to mess my promotion up.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
Let's just say I ain't get my deal. The nigga that was behind me, I mean, he wasn't even a nigga. The person that actually kicked everything off was Joe 3H from Capitol Records. He wanted to sign me really bad. Dame was like, yo, you gotta deal with Capitol, okay, man, just make sure it's not whack.
Make sure it's not whack.
Then one day I just went ahead and played it. I wanted to play some songs, cause you know Cam was in the room, Young Guru, and Dame was in the room. So I played, actually, it's a song you'll never hear. Or maybe I might use a song, it's called Wow. I go to Jacob with 25,000, you go with 2,500, wow. I got 11 plaques on my walls right now. You got your first gold single, damn nigga, wow. Like the chorus, man, like, don't bite that chorus, cause I might still use it. So I play that song for him, and he's like, oh shit.
Oh shit, it's not even whack.
I ain't gonna front, it's kinda hot.
It's actually kinda hot.
Like they still wasn't looking at me like a rapper. And I'm sure Dame figured like, man, if he do a whole album, if his raps is whack, at least we can throw Cam on every song and say the album, you know? So Dame took me into always like, yo man, beat, you don't want a brick, you don't want a brick.
You don't want to catch a brick.
You gotta be under an umbrella, you get rained on. I told hip hop, and hip hop was like, oh word? Actually, even with that, I was still about to take the deal with Capitol because it was already on the table, and because of my relationship with 3H. That, you know, because I told him I was gonna do it, and I'm a man of my word, I was gonna roll what I said I was gonna do. Then, you know, I'm not gonna name no names, but people told me, oh, he's just a producer rapper, and told 3H that I told the heads of the Capitol. And right the day, I'm talking about, I planned out everything I was gonna do, man. I had picked out clothes. I already started booking studio sessions. I started arranging my album, thinking of marketing schemes, man. I was ready to go. And they had mail call me. They said, yo, Capitol pulled on the deal.
Yo, Capitol pulled out of the deal.
And, you know, I told them that Rockefeller was interested, and I don't know if they thought that was just something I was saying to gas him up to try to push the price up or whatever. I went up. I called G. I said, man, you think we can still get that deal with Rockefeller?
So won't you raise your glass?